What's going on, YouTube family? In the middle of watching one of my favorite shows, Swamp People. Then, lo and behold, I see something in here that Daniel Cormier has injured his left leg. So I was like, how is that possible? He's injured his left leg and he could barely walk on it. So apparently, someone saw him leaving a gym slash tournament or something like that. Somewhere he went training camp, walking out, and he could barely walk on his left leg. They're saying that this pain or injury is related to a previous injury he got from wrestling a while back. Now, we still have a long time before the event. It's unconfirmed. The story is a spin-off, or someone tweeted someone to say, "Hey, I just saw Daniel come here and he's not walking. Barely able to limp." Then all of a sudden, no, this is a news story. It's unconfirmed that he's injured. The leg is injured. Let's hold off on panicking until we get the facts in. It's unconfirmed, folks. And if he has a knee injury, I'm sure you're gonna find some with all these fighters fighting injured. I'm sure they're gonna find some way to force him to make it happen because there's a lot of money on the line, and pay-per-view buys are, as we know from the UFC, it was going down recently. Then it took a spike up, so they want to keep the momentum. And if they're not able to pull this off or get this event together, then that's going to be some issue. So I suspect that if in fact Daniel Cormier is really injured, it's not going to make a difference. He's going to find a way to get into that ring and fight regardless, because Dana White is probably not going to have that. I can't see anyone that they could call no on this short notice that would take the fight against John Jones, is highly motivated, who's been training for. I don't know who they could find to fill in. I'm gonna say they probably would try and go to the go-to guy, Alexander Gustafsson. That's the guy who I'd like to see him get a chance to fight John Jones again for probably a title shot if Cormier can't do it, or they may go to Rumble Johnson. But this kind of short notice, I can't think of anyone who would take the fight. So they may have to scrap that card and switch it around, put something else in place. But even scrapping the card and switching it around may not even work because it's such short notice to get somebody in there. So we'll see what happens. I'm gonna keep an eye on this and keep you guys posted if anything changes. But for now, to me, I think it's speculation. Until it's confirmed, even if he's injured, there's no confirmation that UFC is pulling him from the fight. So until it's confirmed, I'm just gonna keep an eye on it. All right, guys, peace out from the fight chair.